In the desolate expanse of 1976, humanity's gaze turned skyward as NASA's Viking 1 orbiter pierced the void, orbiting the crimson wasteland of Mars. Its mission was simple yet profound: to map the alien terrain and pinpoint a landing site for its robotic counterpart. But on July 25, in the barren region of Cydonia, the orbiter's lens captured an anomaly that would ignite imaginations and fuel decades of speculation. A structure, vast and unsettling, stared back from the Martian surface, a face unmistakably human-like carved into the red sands. Measuring nearly 2 miles across, its features were stark: 2 hollow eyes, a pronounced nose, and a mouth etched in shadow. This was no mere rock formation. It was a monument, a silent sentinel in the Martian void, beckoning questions that would haunt the world. The image, labeled 35A72, emerged from the flood of data scrutinized by NASA scientist Toby Owens. As he sifted through thousands of photographs, this one stopped him cold. The face was too precise, too deliberate to be dismissed as a quirk of nature. When NASA released the image to the public, intending it as a curious geological oddity akin to cloud shapes on Earth, the response was anything but casual. The world erupted in a frenzy of theories. Could this be evidence of an ancient Martian civilization? Had an intelligent species sculpted this monumental face? The implications were staggering, shattering the sterile narrative of a lifeless Mars. Yet NASA moved swiftly to quell the firestorm. The very next day, Gerald Soffen, project scientist for the Viking mission, addressed the press with a calculated dismissal. He claimed the face was an illusion, a trick of light and shadow, and asserted that subsequent images taken hours later showed no such structure. The public, however, was not shown these alleged images. NASA's claim hung in the air, unsupported, as skepticism festered. Why withhold the evidence? What was the agency concealing about the red planet? The face was not an isolated enigma. Viking 1's images revealed more in Cydonia, a cluster of structures that defied natural explanation. Among them were pyramids, eerily reminiscent of Earth's ancient monuments. These formations, scattered across what some dubbed the City Square, bore a striking resemblance to the pyramids of Egypt, Teotihuacan, and Tiwanaku. One structure, the D&M Pyramid, named after NASA scientists Vincent DiPietro and Gregory Molinar, stood out. Towering over 1.5 miles, it dwarfed Egypt's largest pyramid. Its 5-sided symmetry and bilateral precision defied the chaos of natural erosion. Another, dubbed the Fortress, appeared as a collapsed pyramid, its form too structured to be mere coincidence. These discoveries galvanized researchers. Errol Torin, a satellite imaging expert from the Defense Mapping Agency, analyzed the Viking images and reached a chilling conclusion. The face, the pyramids, and the D&M structure were artificial. Their geometry adhered to advanced mathematical principles, phi and pi constants rarely found in natural formations. The D&M pyramid in particular stood as a testament to deliberate design, its angles and symmetry unparalleled in the solar system. Torin's findings were echoed by Dr. Mark Carlotto, an expert in remote sensing, and Dr. Richard Hoagland, a seasoned NASA consultant. Their research uncovered further details in the face, teeth in the mouth, a pupil in the eye socket, and parallel sides hundreds of yards long, perfectly curved. These were not the random etchings of wind and dust, but the hallmarks of intelligent construction. The implications were seismic. Could Cydonia have been a thriving hub of an ancient civilization? The pyramids' resemblance to Earth's suggested a shared architectural lineage, perhaps even a shared creator. Theories proliferated. Had an advanced species visited both planets, leaving monumental calling cards? Or had Martians themselves crafted these structures, their legacy preserved in the desolate sands? Yet NASA remained steadfast in its denial. The agency attributed the formations to natural processes, mesas sculpted by eons of Martian storms. Yet the precision of the structures, their mathematical harmony, strained credulity against such explanations. The controversy deepened as researchers uncovered more anomalies. In 2002, NASA's Mars Global Surveyor captured a grid-like network in the southern hemisphere's Lucas Planum, dubbed the Inca City for its resemblance to Peru's Machu Picchu. Its crisscrossing lines suggested an ancient urban layout, a planned city frozen in time. NASA dismissed it as cracked ice, formed by cycles of frost and sublimation. But the parallels to Earth's ruins were uncanny, fueling speculation of a Martian past brimming with life. Then came the monolith on Phobos, Mars's diminutive moon. In 2009, astronaut Buzz Aldrin, a figure synonymous with humanity's lunar triumph, spoke of a towering structure on Phobos' surface. Rising 85 meters, it cast an unnatural shadow, its form too regular to be a mere boulder, as NASA claimed. Aldrin's words, "Who put that there?" echoed in the minds of those already questioning the official narrative. Further images from NASA's Curiosity rover revealed more: glass-like tunnels, a collapsed dome, a rectangular door-like entrance, and a skyscraping anomaly known as the White Tower. Each discovery chipped away at the notion of a barren Mars, suggesting a world once alive with purpose. Perhaps the most chilling revelation came from Curiosity's 2012 mission. Soil samples from the Martian surface revealed traces of Xenon-129, an isotope linked to nuclear detonations. On Earth, such signatures marked the scars of atomic warfare. Could Mars have been the stage for a cataclysmic conflict, one that obliterated an advanced civilization and left only ruins? The face, the pyramids, the Inca City, were these the remnants of a society erased by its own hubris? NASA's responses grew increasingly suspect. In 1996, the Mars Observer probe, sent to revisit Cydonia, mysteriously vanished, yielding no new images. 2 years later, NASA released what they claimed were clearer pictures of the face, but the 1998 images were grainy, filtered, and derided as the CAD box by researchers. The D&M team, led by Hoagland and Carlotto, accused NASA of manipulation, pointing to the agency's inconsistent statements and withheld evidence. Why the obfuscation? Was NASA guarding a truth too profound for public consumption? The debate rages on, a tug-of-war between those who see the hand of intelligence in Mars's structures and those who cling to geological explanations. The face in Cydonia, with its unyielding gaze, remains the epicenter of this mystery. Its features, refined in subsequent images, defy the label of illusion. The pyramids, with their geometric precision, challenge the notion of random erosion. The Inca City, the monolith, the tunnels, and the tower weave a tapestry of evidence that Mars may have hosted a civilization as advanced as or surpassed our own. What if these structures are not mere anomalies but messages etched into the Martian landscape for future generations to decipher? What if they speak of a shared history, a cosmic connection between Earth and Mars? The possibility that an ancient race walked both worlds, leaving monuments as proof of their existence, is as unsettling as it is tantalizing. Yet NASA's reluctance to engage with these findings, its dismissals, its lost probes, its grainy images, cast the shadow of doubt. Is the agency shielding humanity from a truth too vast to comprehend, or are these structures merely the whims of a chaotic universe sculpted by time and chance? The Red Planet holds its secrets tightly, its surface a canvas of enigmas that defy easy answers. Each photograph, each anomaly pulls us deeper into a mystery that transcends science and touches the existential. Were the face and pyramids crafted by hands long vanished, or are they the product of our own yearning to find meaning in the cosmos? The truth lies buried in the sands of Cydonia, waiting for those bold enough to seek it. As the stars burn cold above, Mars whispers its challenge. Dare to question, dare to wonder, dare to uncover what lies beyond the veil.